Hey angels, I'm here at the airport about to go to New York, waiting for my flight. Longest bag check ever. Mind you, my flight boards a little after 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've been up since like 2:30, got 3 hours of sleep. But yeah, I'm excited. I hate flying. I'm so anxious to fly. I'm really just looking forward to it being over with. Praying I can sleep the whole flight and that it's smooth, easy, all good. But yeah, so welcome to my New York vlog. I'm excited to take you along with me, and I'm so excited to be reunited with my best friend again. So yeah, this will be really fun, and I will see you soon. I am off the plane, got my bag. We are waiting for the train to go to Bestie Sarah's house. My flight was super good, super quick, and I have a lot of flying anxiety, but that was like genuinely a perfect flight. I had the whole fucking road to myself. Very excited to be in New York. The weather is so fucking good. Very happy, and I will continue to update you guys. Good morning, angels. So I was going to update yesterday after getting to Sarah's place before bed. She picked me up from the airport because she's the best friend ever. By the time we like took the trains and stuff to get to her house, it was like 3 p.m. and we basically just watched some Love Island. I'm putting her on to Love Island UK season 5. So we watched a few episodes and just hung out. She made the best fettuccine pasta for dinner. It was so good, but after that I was like, I have to go to bed. I have to crash. And I slept beautifully in her basement. I love it here. I'm moving in. But yeah, so that was our night. That was my first night in New York. And today we are going to go to the Met, I'm pretty sure. So that's gonna be really fun. Very excited to go. I've never been to the Met before. I've been to the MoMA when I was younger, I believe, and I did not appreciate it enough at the time. But I'm very excited. Hello! We are here, first time Sarah sighting on this channel. This is my beautiful, hot, sexy, gorgeous best friend, Sarah!
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so yesterday I didn't get to update after the Met. I took the subway like a champ, right? Would you say so?
So brave. Bravery, the likes of which I have never seen.
I will say, did not enjoy it, but I did it, and I didn't have a panic attack or need to take my Xanax, and that's the important part. We were at the Met for like 2 hours-ish.
Almost 3.
Yeah, it was really fun. I've never been to the Met before. I got a cute little Miffy to add to my Miffy collection-ish that I got from the DC museum. So now I have 2 Miffies from museums. So that was cool. I got to see The Birth of Venus, not the Botticelli one, but
A Birth of Venus.
And that's the important part. The quickness at which I was able to see something and be like, I think that's Aphrodite. And then I go up and read the plaque and it's like, this is Aphrodite. And I'm like, that's my girl. What was your favorite part of the Met that we saw yesterday?
I really liked the Papua New Guinea indigenous section that we went through, 'cause
yeah.
I've never been in that section before.
That was really fun. My legs are killing me today, but that's fine. And Sarah, she is so good at navigating between the trains and the subways. As someone who was not born and raised here.
No, and also that's kind of funny because I couldn't do that until like 6 months ago probably. But I've been here for 5 years.
I was just like following after her like a little puppy, and she walks so fast, and I'm just like trying my best to keep up. Always trust a Virgo to know where to take you.
Word, I will say, just because you don't walk as fast as me, you still get around people efficiently. You're not like lollygagging.
I'm not like, oops, someone's in front of me. Like,
Yeah, you're not like fucking the traffic up.
yeah. Today we are gonna go to Brooklyn. We're going to an art exhibit because Sarah wrote a beautiful fan fiction. Should I plug it? The link to her fanfic in the bio. It's for Agatha All Along. Very, very beautiful. I read anything she writes. Such an incredible writer. And someone, an artist, what's their name?
On the tarot deck artist, they're anonymous.
They're anonymous. They did a bunch of art for different fics, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Agatha Rio, and Sarah's fic got an art piece. So we are gonna go see that today because today is the first day of that exhibit.
Yeah, it'll be open for a while, and it's at Studio 9BC in Brooklyn. Call for appointment.
Period. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna go meet up with some of Sarah's friends.
Yay!
I get to meet them for the first time, so I'm very excited. So that's what we'll be doing today. I'll try to put in as much B-roll footage as possible. I fucking love Brooklyn so much.
Bye.
Bye! Okay, today is I don't even know what day it is at this point. I was going to update before. I did like all my stuff today, but didn't have a chance to. So yesterday we went to the art exhibit. Very, very fun. I love seeing my best friend do what she wants to do and just be happy. Now it's just kind of like, I'm happy for you. I'm not like involved in any of this, but I'm happy for you. So we did the art exhibit and then we went to a pub, and that was really nice. I was dying for a Diet Coke and French fries, and we had the best French fries and like the crispest Diet Coke ever. Crispiest. It was so good. And then we've also been watching a lot of Love Island. I'm putting her on to Love Island UK season 5, which we're gonna do now that we're home. So today we went into Soho, went to With Jean, which is one of my favorite brands, and they actually had a line today, which like the last time we went, we were pretty close to closing last time in September. This time there's a line, and I did get something, so I said I was just going to window shop, but I am not good at that. So we went to With Jean, and then we walked to Dante's, which is our little tradition, my favorite restaurant here so far for me in New York. Amazing, amazing as always. We were a little brave and tried a different flatbread pizza from our usual one, and it was so fucking good. And I get the non-alcoholic Cos Mojito every time. Incredible. It makes up for having to pay $14 for a mocktail, but it's so yummy. Today was really, really nice, and we are going to watch more Love Island tonight and work on a puzzle. We've been puzzling, and it's making me very, very happy. Oh, and tomorrow I'm getting my Nettles tattoo, which is really, really fun, and I'm excited. We're going into Brooklyn for my tattoo. It's gonna take a while because it's hand poked. I love my artist so much. They've done a different tattoo of mine, so I'm really excited to be going back. But that's tomorrow's itinerary is tattoo. We're gonna go to this little store called Friends, which is close by in the area, and I'm looking to find a matcha. I want to get at least one matcha while I'm in New York. That is the goal for tomorrow, but the main thing is tattoo, so Hi angels. Okay, so intermission. After the last time I spoke to the camera, I didn't film any of me talking or explaining my days in New York, so I'm back at home and this is going to be my recap of the day. So went to get my tattoo. I got my Nettles tattoo by Ethel Cain. Well, I mean lyrics from Nettles by Ethel Cain. Ethel Cain did not tattoo me. That'd be really fucking sick. I love my tattoo artist though. Your name is like Leanie Boobs or something like that. I'm gonna put it in here because their work is incredible. They're so good at hand poking. The shop that I got tattooed at is Cat Scratch in Brooklyn. My appointment was at 1. And I wanted to get there like an hour before to get a coffee. I wanted to get some matcha in New York. There's a coffee shop called Low Life that's in the same building as where I was getting the tattoo. So I'm like, this is perfect. We'll go there, get a little treat while we wait. I got a little like honey and blackberry pastry that looks like a honeycomb. I've never had anything like that before in my life, but it was really yummy. And the matcha was okay. All the matcha I tried in New York was very milky. It tasted sweet, which was nice. I do like my matcha sweet, but not enough matcha. But the place was super cute. And my tattoo artist, it was funny because my tattoo artist came in and was ordering and we could hear them talking to the barista, like discussing the tattoo plans. And Sarah and I were looking at each other and I was like, is this fucking Play About Us? I was like, that sounds like my tattoo. And then they realized I was behind them. They're like, oh my God. And it was so funny. They were really happy with the way my tattoo that I got from them last year has been healing. But yeah, let me show you my tattoo. Kind of hard to see from this angle, but on this wrist it says this was all, and then on this one for you. But yeah, I'm so obsessed. It took about 4 to 4.5 hours because it was hand poked and it's tiny, so my artist was like doing surgery. And then we headed over to Friends, which is maybe less than a 10-minute walk. I went to Friends a few times last year because my artist recommended it, and it's such a cute place. I picked up some Sunny Angels because they had so many for retail price. They did not upcharge, so I was very happy with that. But yeah, that was that day. Very nice, and I loved it. I want to get another tattoo immediately. My last full day in New York, we went to Chelsea Market, which Sarah had been wanting to take me to. I'd never been. And it was so cutesy. I really liked it. Cute shops and stuff. And I was really excited in particular about the bookstore. I know my mom would love it. And they had a bunch of Miffy plushes in like super cute colors. I really wanted one, but I had already bought a Miffy at the Met gift shop. So I was like, I cannot spend another $40 on a Miffy plush. I already did that once per trip. That's like my limit. And then we went down to like the flea market artisan area. There was multiple different booths that I was like, I want something from. There was a trinket dish of Aphrodite with a nipple piercing. That's very me. Vintage magazine covers, like prints of them, which I really want some of those. There's a vintage Playboy, vintage Vogue, all different kinds. It was so beautiful. And then there's t-shirts, and I really wish I had more spending money to do some more damage in there, but I did get something. I also got a matcha there. That one, like the one at Low Life, was milky but sweet. I will be on the hunt for better matcha next time I'm there, but it's so fun to try to find places. I think I've been spoiled with community goods in LA. And then afterwards, Sarah wanted to take me to this bar cafe thing. Both locations were closed. We planned to go to one and it said closed, so we walked to the other one, closed as well. So we just found a little pub, hung out there for like an hour or two because I was sweating. I was drenched with sweat. I'm not good at dealing with humidity. No matter how many times I'm in it, it feels like my first time experiencing it again. But it was a very beautiful day and such a nice way to end my last day in New York. And then my flight was an early morning one. I wanted to leave for the airport at like 5:30 and they ended up just staying up the whole night and didn't sleep. So I did not film anything on my return trip home because I was knocked the fuck out. But yeah, that was my trip to New York. Now I'm going to do a haul. I'm going to show you what I got. I'll start in order of what I got. So At the Met, I got my Miffy. She's based off of one of the Degas ballerinas. This is little Miffy, or I think her name is Melanie, maybe? She's so cute. And I have the Milkmaid Miffy that I got at the National Gallery of Art Museum in DC. So now I have 2 little art Miffys, which I love. And I also got one of the Degas ballerina bookmarks for my mom. I thought that she would really love that. Then at With Jean, you saw me trying some stuff on. I truly went in there with the intention of just window shopping, not buying anything. I lost. I lost that battle. I got this little mini skirt. I'm obsessed with her. I have the longer version of this skirt. When I was debating what I was going to pull the trigger on, I was like, I don't know if I should get this because I already have the longer version of this skirt. But Sarah's like, but do you have enough mini skirts? And I said, no, I don't even have a white mini skirt. So welcome to the family. She's so gorgeous. I loved how this looked on me. Then at Friends, like I was saying, I got Sunny Angels. I got one for my sister and one for myself because they were retail price. For my sister, I got the Cherry Blossom Hipper series because she loves cherry blossoms. That's like her favorite. She pulled the frog one and she was really happy with that. And for myself, I got the Dream Hippers, and I was really hoping for the fawn, obviously because deer is my favorite animal. So anytime there's a deer in a lineup for like a blind box, I want that one. And what I ended up getting was the little mouse, which I'm not upset about it. The mouse is quite cute. I'm gonna put it on my computer next to my other 2 Sunny Angel Hippers. So I'm happy with it, but I really wanted the fawn. But I got a Sunny Angel in New York, that's the important part. And then lastly, what I got at the Chelsea market was this shirt because I was telling Sarah, like, I really want clothes or like hats or something, you know, represents New York, but I got this shirt. It's a little cropped baby tee with the heart. I really do not have red in my wardrobe. I don't think I look that good in red. And this was handmade. The tag is like Good Times New York. I'm really happy with it and I tried it on and it fits really well. So slay. But yeah, that's what I got from New York. That was my vlog. Thank you, Angels, for coming along with me. This was really fun. I'm starting to branch out with talking more in vlogs. I still have yet to be comfortable with doing that in public. Unfortunately, I'm trying. This trip was so beautiful. I'm so grateful for Sarah for not only hosting me and navigating me around the city, but also just being my best friend and getting to spend time with her and hang out. I haven't seen her since September. My heart was like dying and shriveling up. I love you, Sarah. I miss New York and Sarah so much already. I really hope I can go back soon. Would love to live there. But yeah, that's it for this vlog. Thank you, Angels, for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.